Welcome to my channel, Old Gold Coins. Today videos is one you won't to miss. We're diving into the world of coins. So let's get it started. The coin in your second image is another example of a British 1 penny coin. This time from the year 2012, like the previous coin from 2010. This one features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on its obverse side, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. The Latin inscription surrounding her image reads, Elizabeth II, DG, Reg FD 2012, which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God Queen, Defender of the Faith. This long-standing Latin legend is steeped in tradition and reflects the historical legacy of the British monarchy, religious authority, and its numismatic evolution. The portrait on this coin is the fourth official coinage portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. It was designed by Ian Rank Broadley, IRB, and introduced in 1998. Remaining in use until 2015. His design is considered more mature and realistic compared to earlier portrayals, emphasizing the Queen's age with dignity and precision. The portrait depicts her facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, one of her signature pieces of jewelry in coinage and public imagery. You can also clearly see the initials IRB just below the Queen's neck. These mark the artist's signature and are standard on coins using Rank Broadley's effigy. His design marked a significant stylistic departure from the previous Raphael Makhlouf depiction, opting for a more lifelike rendering rather than an idealized profile. The coin's visible wear and coloration suggest it has been in circulation for a number of years. Though not necessarily a rare piece in this state, such wear reflects its role as a utilitarian object in daily commerce. While tarnish and dirt may obscure some details, it's still a fascinating artifact of modern British monetary history. The legend encircling the Queen reads, Elizabeth II, the monarch's name, DG Reg FD, De Gratia, Regina Fidei, Defensor, Latin for by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. 2012. Year of minting. This phrasing has a deep lineage in British coinage, going back centuries, rooted in both monarchical and ecclesiastical traditions. The Defender of the Faith title was first granted to Henry VIII by the Pope before his break with Rome, and ironically it has remained a part of British monarchic titulature ever since, even after the establishment of the Church of England. Although the reverse is not visible in your image, based on the date and denomination, the coin would feature a segment of the Royal Shield of Arms, a modern design introduced in 2008. The designer, Matthew Dent, revolutionized British coinage with this bold redesign. He cleverly split the royal shield across the 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, and 50p coins, allowing them to form a complete image when placed together. The 1 penny coin specifically shows the lower left segment of the royal shield, which includes the lower portion of the second quarter, part of the cross of St. Andrew, Scotland, and the Irish harp. This design was well received for its originality and heraldic authenticity, reaffirming the symbols of British unity and tradition in modern form. Was adopted in September 1992 due to the rising cost of copper. Prior to this, coins were made from bronze. The magnetic quality of post-1992 coins like the one in your image allows for easy sorting by vending machines and coin counters. The 1p coin is among the most common coins in UK circulation. Despite its low monetary value, it plays a vital role in everyday transactions, particularly in pricing and giving change. However, in recent years, public discussion around the phasing out of small denomination coins has increased, largely due to inflation and the rise of digital payments. Nevertheless, the penny remains a ubiquitous part of British coinage. The 2012 1p coin was produced in significant quantities and is not rare in standard condition. However, uncirculated or proof coins, especially those in original packaging from the Royal Mint, do have collector interest. Coins that display minting errors, misstrikes, or unique flaws can also become highly collectible and valuable. If you're considering collecting or evaluating this coin, here are a few points of interest. Condition. Your coin shows visible signs of wear and environmental exposure, common for circulated pieces. It might be graded around fine, F, or very fine, VF condition at best, depending on detail preservation. Rarity. The 2012 issue is a regular strike and not rare. However, a mint error, e.g., off-center strike, die cracks, clipped planchets, could enhance its value significantly. Magnet test. Being a copper-plated steel coin, it should be attracted to a magnet. This test confirms authenticity and post-1992 composition. Cleaning warning. Avoid cleaning the coin, as doing so may reduce its numismatic value. Collectors often prefer the natural patina as it reflects the coin's age and circulation journey. This coin also holds symbolic resonance. The year 2012 was significant in British history due to the Diamond Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, marking 60 years on the throne. Although the standard 1p coin did not carry a commemorative design that year, commemoratives were struck for higher denominations. The date links the coin to this major historical milestone. As such, it might hold added sentimental or thematic value for collectors creating timeline sets or commemorative year sets. Your 2012 British 1 penny coin is a standard circulation issue featuring Queen Elizabeth II's portrait by Ian Rank Broadley and is part of a modern heraldic series designed by Matthew Dent. Its copper-plated steel composition, along with plain edge and magnetic properties, define it as a post-1992 issue. Though common, it remains a small yet significant piece of British heritage, reflecting centuries of monarchy, tradition, and numismatic evolution. If you're a collector or simply interested in the history behind everyday objects, this coin offers a tangible connection to Britain's cultural and historical narrative. For those inclined toward deeper numismatic appreciation, the coin may serve as an anchor to explore broader coin sets, design transitions, or commemorative milestones from the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. If you'd like, I can also help you document your coins, catalog their details, and assist with valuation or potential mint error identification. Just share more images or ask away. The image you've shared features a 2014 British 1 penny coin displaying the obverse, head side, which bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This particular coin is part of the decimalized British currency system introduced in 1971, and it forms one of the lowest denomination coins still in use in the UK. Though it might appear like an ordinary item in daily circulation, it carries a rich tapestry of historical, symbolic, artistic, and economic significance, connecting modern Britain to centuries of royal and monetary traditions. In this deep, extended discussion, we'll cover every detail about the coin's background, design, material composition, and relevance in numismatics. The 2014 1 penny coin belongs to the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the UK's longest reigning monarch until her death in 2022. Coins minted during her reign document her aging appearance and commemorate her legacy. The 2014 coin belongs to a mature phase of her coinage series, showcasing the fourth official portrait, crafted by Ian Rank Broadley, IRB, and used from 1998 to 2015. This was a period in which the Queen's portrayal moved from idealized youth to stately realism, reflecting a sovereign of advanced age with dignity and continuity. Elizabeth II's long reign, 1952-2022, marked stability in Britain's constitutional monarchy and numerous coinage changes. The 2014 penny, minted near the end of her life, acts not just as currency, but also as a symbolic token of the late Queen's enduring influence across generations. As such, for historians and collectors, it offers more than face value. The obverse of this coin features a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. It was created by British sculptor Ian Rank Broadley, whose initials IRB appear just below the Queen's neckline. This version of her effigy is noted for its realistic rendering, particularly in comparison to previous versions that appeared more stylized. Here, her facial features, hairline, and expression reflect the Queen in her mature years. She wears the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a well-known piece of royal jewelry gifted to her by her grandmother Queen Mary. The image conveys a monarch steeped in ceremonial symbolism, yet humanized through naturalistic depiction. Surrounding the portrait is a Latin inscription that reads, Elizabeth II, D.G., Reg F.D., 2014. Let's break it down. Faith, a title dating back to King Henry VIII, ironically granted by the Pope before Henry broke from the Roman Church, T14, the year of issue. Together, this inscription blends the religious and regal authority of the British monarch, an echo of centuries of constitutional and divine claims to rule. The reverse, tail side, of the 2014 1 penny coin was designed by Matthew Dent, who, in 2008, won a public competition to redesign UK coinage. His approach was both modern and steeped in heraldic tradition. The 1p coin features a section of the royal shield, specifically the lower left segment of the full shield. If you place the 1p with other UK coins from 2008 onward, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, and 50p, they fit together like a puzzle to form the complete royal coat of arms. The full shield includes the emblems of the 4 nations of the United Kingdom. Wales is not represented directly, as the arms are based on the royal arms of England. This redesign was both elegant and symbolic. It captured the unity of the UK while modernizing its visual identity. Coins struck from September 1992 onward, including your 2014 penny, are made from copper-plated steel. Prior to that, UK pennies were minted in bronze. Here are the physical specs for your coin. Material: copper-plated steel. The transition to copper-plated steel was primarily cost-driven, as the price of copper rose significantly during the early 1990s. This new material is cheaper, durable, and easy to sort using magnets, essential for vending machines and coin-sorting devices. The Royal Mint produces millions of these coins each year, and the 2014 1-penny coin is no exception. In standard circulation quality, it's very common, with mintage numbers in the hundreds of millions. While it doesn't hold rare or numismatic value in circulated condition, it's still an important part of UK monetary heritage. Because of inflation and the rise of digital transactions, coins like the 1p and 2p are often viewed as burdensome by businesses and governments. There's occasional discussion about phasing out low-denomination coins, similar to what's happened in Canada and New Zealand. But for now, the penny remains in use, though rarely seen in large transactions. Circulated coins like yours typically have no premium above face value unless there's a minting error. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition, especially with original mint packaging, can be slightly more valuable. Look for die rotation, off-center strikes, planchet flaws, or double die errors. These rarities can dramatically increase a coin's value. That said, even a normal penny has educational and symbolic value. It's useful in teaching coin design, minting processes, and the symbolism embedded in national money. Across her 70-year reign, 5 portraits of Queen Elizabeth II appeared on British coins. Each reflects a phase in her life and the evolving identity of Britain itself. 1953, Mary Gillick. Youthful and idealistic post-war optimism, age with quiet dignity. Your 2014 coin falls within the Rank Broadley era, which was one of the most widely circulated portraits across UK territories. The British penny symbolizes more than monetary value. It's often associated with good luck. Find a penny, pick it up. It features in idioms. A penny for your thoughts, in for a penny, in for a pound. It represents historical transition. From the it holds emotional weight, especially for those who lived through Queen Elizabeth II's reign or collect commemorative coins. In 2014, the UK also observed the centenary of the outbreak of World War I. While this penny isn't a commemorative issue, it belongs to a year of historical reflection and remembrance, a detail that some collectors might find meaningful. The 2014 British 1-penny coin in your image may seem ordinary, but it's part of a vast tradition of coinage, monarchy, symbolism, and national identity. It tells a story of a monarch who reigned through wars, technological upheavals, and social change. It's crafted with purpose and embedded in a design language that communicates British pride and unity. For numismatists and historians, it offers a tangible slice of modern British history, rooted in ancient traditions. Though common in pocket and purse, it carries within it the weight of centuries, an elegant, tiny witness to the passing of time. Let me know if you'd like help identifying the reverse, checking for mint errors, or organizing your coin collection by date or type.